Good afternoon. I'm Bettina from the Art of Balance Yoga and Massage. Thanks for practicing with me this afternoon. Well, it's afternoon where I am, Thursday afternoon, 27th of August. We're here in Melbourne in full lockdown. So what has been presenting lately in my community is lots of neck and shoulder tightness because of the situation we find ourselves in. So we're in full stage 4 lockdown. But aside from that, I thought I'll give you a brief 5 to 10 minutes practice with neck and shoulder stretches that you can do at any time of the day to just release some of that tension. All right, here we go. Come into a comfortable position. You can be warmed up before. You can do this as a warm up. You can do this as a separate practice. You've set your intention. You've come into your breath. And you just start to interlace your fingers. And then turning the palms forward, and then we're just reaching forward like a little cat and cow, and bringing the shoulder blades this way and that way. Just a little rounded motion here. So stretch out, open into those shoulders, bringing the arms up. Inhale. Oops, did you hear that? And then exhale, dropping the shoulders. Inhale, maybe reaching up to the ceiling, see if the head can go with you. And exhale, dropping the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, just slowly releasing. Brilliant. And then we're going to come into shoulder circles. So I'd like us to concentrate on bringing the backs of the hands and the wrists together. Yeah, and let's go backwards first. So as we come forwards, the elbows come together as they can. And we're going up and behind, and the wrists and the backs of the hands come together. So just beautiful circles here, as large as you can. Drawing big circles with your elbows. Maybe bring the breath into the equation. Just nice and slow, just making space here. Oh, there might be sound effects again, so going backwards. Really aiming to bring the elbows up here and the backs of the hands together, and then the elbows at the front. They may or may not come together, but that's our aim. Just get that full range of motion. Feeling into, if you may want to close down your eyes, feeling into how your shoulder blades actually move and articulate against your back. Beautiful. And that's awesome to start with. Let's come into interlacing the fingers again. If you want to switch it up, use your unusual interlace. That's it. Elbows wide on your inhale. And then allow yourself on the exhalation just to tuck the chin to the chest and the elbows come towards each other. You could exert a little bit of pressure if that's okay for your neck and shoulders. And on your inhale, you open the chest, lift the sternum, open the elbows and the chest, and let the head go up and behind. Now you listen to your own body. You may come to here, and then you come forward on your exhalation, nice and slow. Maybe you enjoy this for the physical benefits, but perhaps also for the benefits of just coming into your breath and just slowing down that nervous system, just starting to elicit a response in your parasympathetic nervous system that tells your body, as a general rule, that all is well and you can relax now. You can come into rest and digest out of this constant state of fright and flight that even the most relaxed and silver lining finding one of us can actually be in. Beautiful. Releasing. Now we're going to do ear to shoulder stretch, and we take this into a PNF stretch. Let's start on the left ear to left shoulder. So we're stretching and opening the right side. So it's a bit nicer to start with the right side, than with the left. I may tell you why later. But for now, let's do the stretch. Ear to shoulder. Oh, notice how that feels. And then maybe take your left hand. Is this left? Yeah. On the top of your head, and draw your right shoulder away from the ear and your left shoulder away, and then we take the arm out and then we draw little circles, just tiny little. And I just want you to be sensitive to how that feels for you. This is not about the shoulder movement, this is about the neck. Can you feel tiny little movements in your neck and upper shoulders here as you draw tiny little circles? And then we change direction. And maybe this is all you need. If you want to go further, bend at the elbow. And again, aiming to open that right side of the neck here. Beautiful. And this could be enough. Or you come with me with that PNF stretch. So the idea is that it's like you want your head to push up into the hand, and the left hand resists that pressure. So you build up a little bit of tension for 3, for 2, for 1, and you release that tension, but you keep the shape. Beautiful. And then again, so the head pushes up into the hand resists that a little. Good. And still that left shoulder moves away, and the right shoulder blade moves away for 3, for 2, for 1, releasing. And one last one, building up that tension. 3, for 2, beautiful, for 1, and release that tension, and just take a couple of breaths there, doing well. And then let that head come up. Release that left hand, release that right hand, and just pause for a moment. I quite like that sensation. It's really like, whoa, this side of my neck feels that long, and this side feels that short. Notice that? Yeah, always sort of, it needs to make sense. I want you to understand why we do what we do. Beautiful. Just a few circles here, maybe yes, maybe no, just tiny little. Okay. Go only as far and as strongly with that tension building up as you feel is appropriate for you. That's always most important. Now, the more sensitive side, the feminine, the left, feel how it goes. Right ear to right shoulder. Could be enough for you today. You could have just that, no pressure here, just the weight of the hand and the arm might be enough. And you go, oh yes. And a cocktail. No, just kidding. Tiny little circles. I don't even drink. Just feel into, and just, the fact that you've taken some time to look after yourself and to do this. Or maybe you just watch it and go, I'm going to save this for later. That's fine too. But the benefits lies in the doing. Just know, feel a tiny little, so that it's a tiny little circle, and you want to feel what it does. It's not coming out of the shoulder joint. Well, it's not about the shoulder range of motion. And then behind. Beautiful. Again, dropping the left shoulder blade away, the right shoulder blade. And just pause here for a moment and just enjoy and notice that what you can feel. Often so much in a hurry to get somewhere. Okay, here we go again. So the head, it's a bit like the head wants to escape up, but the hand won't let it. Just a little bit of pressure building up. Tension increases. Hold it for 3, for 2, for 1, and just releasing it a little. And then let's go again. Hand pushing into the head pushes into the hand. Not so that you need to hold your breath, but we are holding that stretch for 3, for 2, for 1, and we slowly release it a little. And then we go again. If it's appropriate for you, 3 times will be really sufficient. You notice the difference. Okay, head pushes up into the hand pushes into the head. Build up that tension, hold it for 3, for 2, for 1. Release the tension and just notice. Take a few breaths and then release and notice. Even lengths. A few circles. And then shrugging up on the inhale. Popping down on the exhale. As vigorous as you can. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take your time with this and feel into your body. Shrugging up, tensing up, and pushing it down. Maybe also changing the cross of the legs if you sit cross-legged. Or just change the seated position. A few more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inner smile, outer smile, I would say. How good. This could be all. We could go a little further. Have we got time? Okay. Interlacing. Turning the palms up to the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale out. And then inhale here, exhale, one elbow to the ceiling, the other elbow to the floor. Like Gomukhasana arms, but you don't have to fiddle for the bind. Good. Inhale, release open. Exhale, flow. Beautiful. With the breath now. Inhale, exhale. Oh, beautiful range of motion. Notice that. Because if we weren't nice and free and open, we would slump forward, we would tuck the chin under to do this. So you can stay nice and upright. Inner smile, outer smile. Inhale here, exhale. Notice how the shoulder blades articulate against your back. Beautiful. Oh, how nice. Yes, you could come into a still Gomukhasana, arms stretch. Shall we? Oh, we want to keep it brief. So I hope this was helpful. Hope this was useful. If you want to change anything up, do that. Listen to your body and do make sure you report back as to how that went. Okay? Thank you for joining me. Blessings on your day. Stay well and healthy. This too shall pass. That's referring to the lockdown and the neck and shoulder tension. Bye for now.